I finished this house. So yesterday I had posted I made a 2-story. So here is the 2-story that I ended up making. This originally was just a 1-story house, but I realized I didn't have a bedroom. So I ended up making an additional story on the top. And let's go in. And look. So this is the downstairs. This is the little seating area. I thought this was cute. The little flowers. Now the kitchen in this one, I just kept it really basic. I think I might get rid of this curtain. I'm not sure yet. And I realized I forgot to put flowers in these. I'll do that later. Alright, so then here is the second part that I had made. This was after I'd already made all the other parts, and then I was like, let me go ahead and make an upstairs. So then there's a bedroom. So I made this, the bedroom I made to have its own TV room with the bookshelf. Then here, with the idea of the wall came from my son's girlfriend. So here is the bedroom. So this is the wall. I think it's so pretty. So pretty. And of course the ceiling is different. I added an additional wall for it to be pink. Same for the ceiling. Up underneath the ceiling is the actual roof of the house. It looks just like this. It would have normally looked just like that. And then here is, I said, oh my gosh, that's so cute. So I decided to keep it like that. And then the flooring, and when anytime you use that carpet, it will not allow you to set anything on top of it, which Minecraft really needs to fix that. And these drawers, you can, because I have this blocked, you can't use it, but these actually, you can put stuff in. Oh, here, see, is it going to let me? Oh no, it's not going to let me. I promise you, you can use these drawers. But none of them are letting me use them now that I'm trying to. That's crazy. Yeah. Anyway, normally you can, oh, you know what? I have carpet there. It's not going to let me. Anyway, so yeah. This is the I wonder if this will let me. It is really not going to let me. I promise that before I came back live, those were working. I don't know why they're not now. So anyway, that's that. And then I had attempted to make, I'll show you what I made this bridge. Let me show you this. And then I'm going to show you, I attempted to make a parkour yesterday, and it didn't turn out right. So here's the bridge that I made to go with that house. Now let's head to where I tried to make the parkour. These are all my houses, not only mine, but some of them belong to, some of those belong to Matter Hatter. He built a lot of those, like he's building that's going to be a theater. Okay, so this originally was supposed to start out as a parkour. I was going to build it all the way up, and in it was going to continue to have this water in the center of them, and this was always going to be in the center. I wanted these trees, these little pink trees, to be around on the bottom, because the actual entrance was going to be a ladder that was going to crawl up to get up there. But the trees started growing, and so I decided I was just going to leave them like they are. And this is what it looks like now. But it originally was going to be like a parkour. Like this, like all of this was going to stay out there, but this was going to come up with it. Like even this wood here was going to come up, and it was going to continue to be filled with water. And then the entrance up there, it would have glass to prevent the water from falling out. But yeah, it was going to be so nice. I had this great idea in my mind of what I wanted it to look like. But that's okay. It turned out pretty though, either way. And this is all lit up, so it turned out pretty. And I think I showed this house already. I get so confused of what I show on Twitch and then what I show on YouTube. So this is another house I built. I love the huge windows. All right. Oh, and then here's the fireplace. Okay. So this is what the beginning of it looks like. And now this is multi-levels in the sense of it's just not one flat house, but it has high ceiling all throughout. And so this is what it looks like. Yeah, it will not let me use, I cannot believe it won't let me use those drawers. And this is the kitchen. I haven't placed anything really on the counters yet. Here's the table. I wonder if I can put something on the table. Oh, I can. So I'll be putting, so how I do my plates let me go ahead and show you all how I do that. Go ahead and let's say I want bread. Or here, we'll do cake, because I'll put a cake on the, there. Let's see. I'll put a cake right here. Oh my gosh, that looks awful though. Okay, so we're going to put it on here. So there's the cake. We'll turn it this way. So now what I'll do is I'll put these down like they're plates. And their cake is going to be right here. Let me flip these around. Oh. And then let's say we want to give them some bread. We'll do bread for them. We'll do bread and we'll do bread. And let's do salmon or something. We're going to do a cooked salmon on that. All right, so we're going to say, okay, that person wanted bread, that salmon, and bread. And then that's how, since the bowls do not work, you can't put the bowl and put something in it. So anyway, so that was the downstairs. Here's the upstairs. That's the ceiling. And it's like a loft. See? It looks so pretty. And I don't know why it's not working now. Anyway, so there's a little trash. All right. That was all. Catch me over on Twitch. Same name. Bye.